Hey guys, it's Quinn. This is a overdue update again. I actually told a friend a couple days ago that I was like, oh yeah, I'll get online and do it tonight. And we've just been I'm in my parents' house and we've been having some internet difficulties trying to get a Blu-ray player that does Netflix and Pandora and everything hooked up. But finally got it figured out. And I thought of a couple things I just wanted to say. I didn't count out the months before I started this, but mid-December is when I started T, so you can do the math. So that's about how far along I am on T, but I was thinking, because I just did my shot real quick because I'm about to go out for the night, and I was actually a day late because I was too busy to do it yesterday. And a quick note was that I actually get my testosterone prescription filled at Walgreens, and I don't know if this is like a fluke thing or what, but I do know that for some reason it's covered under my insurance, and I really don't have very good prescription insurance, so it's not like I have this really awesome insurance or anything. So I think it's only like $20 or something like that for a 10 ml vial, like one of these guys. I'm sure you guys are familiar with. Since my prescription is good for 3 altogether, so 2 refills before before June 15th. So I'm gonna have to get a new one actually before I go out to California and then for the summer, and then figure it out while I'm out there. Hopefully I won't need another one. Anyway, so that's something to look into. I do know that they also, just like carry needles and stuff like that, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with. It's actually cheaper for me to just buy them individually. Well, not individually, but in things of like 10 or 20, and pay for them individually than it is for trying to put it on my insurance, because it's more expensive to do it that way for some reason. So I tried to bring a prescription in the other day, and when I came back, the pharmacist was just like, it's gonna be cheaper if you just buy them, just like straight up. So that's what I do. So I mean, I know that I don't know if anybody has any questions about that, but after you have a prescription on file for something, or that is injectable, typically they're pretty good about getting you needles and allowing you to buy them when you need them. I am traveling. My friend Cage, he carries all of his stuff in like a metal, like a tin lunchbox, like a kid's lunchbox. I have all my stuff in this dry sack. It's I don't know if you guys have ever seen these, but you just put stuff in it and then you roll it up and then you clip the clips, and it's like a little bag thing, and so you can roll it up till it's like all the way tight with all the stuff in it. So, and then I have a sharps container as well, just because you don't want anybody, you need to dispose of your needles properly. It's a big deal. But other than that, I really don't have too much to update. I've not been working out like I should be, and I remember always watching these videos and thinking, when I get on T, I'm going to work out and I'm going to make the best of it, and these people just aren't doing that, and I'm not doing it. But I don't have access to the gym like I did before. We have a machine downstairs in the basement, but it's not really that great. But yeah, so I need to start working out more. I can definitely tell that I definitely still have muscle mass, but I'm losing it in my arms because I haven't been working out. So I need to get on that. There was like a monsoon today. It rained really bad for about an hour, and it was coming down sideways, and my brother was out cutting the grass. It was funny. But other than that, I don't really have too much to update about. So yeah, this is kind of a useless video, but it's a chance for you guys to see my my hair, and this is growing in down here. You can't really see it, and it's kind of stubbly on the sides, but more just regular, like light colored. But this is coming in as facial hair down here more, and obviously up and around here, but I keep it shaved pretty well. And summer's coming up. Oh, my friend Chase just had his surgery, so props to Chase. There's a shout out to you, man. That's some brave stuff, and I'm jealous, and I'll be hopefully following right behind, hopefully in December. So congratulations on your new freedom, and envy you. And so it's gonna be interesting this summer. So I'm gonna be outside all the time. I'm not gonna want to wear my binder because it's hot and it's gross and you sweat and it's just not comfortable. So it's gonna be interesting. Like before, I felt like obviously it, my chest was annoying, but I looked and sounded more like a girl, so it wasn't as awkward. But now it's like, oh, it's a guy, but oh, what is, yeah. So that's something I'm not really looking forward to. But the director of the camp that I'm working at actually has a couple degrees in gender studies and specialization in like trans studies and stuff like that. So I didn't even know that when I applied for the job, and even when I got hired. But she, there were some discrepancies in my references. I guess some things didn't match up because the camp I worked for last summer, I gave them some information about like why I wasn't coming back because I am transitioning, and I just don't want it. It's gonna be too hard on the girls. Like it shouldn't be, but I just don't want to put them in a situation like that. But they, so there was the discrepancy there. So because Alex would refer to me in pronouns that my other references wouldn't refer to me in, and she was like, I just want you to know, like, if you have any, inhibitions about this or whatever, that it's a great environment, and I want you to be yourself. And that was really cool of her. So we're gonna have a lot to talk about. And my parents' friends, our family friends, the Olivers, Ted and Angie, they were just here. And Ted plays piano for a living and owns a dueling piano bar, and is kind of like an agent for all kinds of professional piano players. And he's a baller, so he was downstairs playing piano, and that's always fun, and we all get down there and sing along with him. It's like having a piano bar in your basement, so that's always cool. And they have 2 little kids, and I love little kids, and little kids love me, but every time I'm around little kids for an extended period of time, it just reminds me of why I don't want kids for a while. So they just left, and like I said, I'm getting ready to head out. Alana's in town for the weekend from Kansas City because she's at a women's leadership conference, and we're gonna go hang out. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. But that's an update on my life. I'll be going to California on the 3rd, and I'll try and update while I'm out there. I'm not gonna have a lot of internet access, but the first time I get a chance and have time off and have internet, I'll get on and be like, hey, I'm in California. So I'll be in Pescadero if anyone wants to look it up. And if anybody lives in California, hit me up. That's where I'll be. Okay. See you guys around. Bye.